Goodbye, Glaive Prime, you suck.
I like the idea of throwing weapons, but I almost wish they were just secondaries and you threw them constantly. Like, that would be cooler for me, probably.
Well, actually, I can't remember what it's called now. Let me check the name. The Orvius, the one you get for doing the
oh
last
yeah,
mission we did.
yeah.
That actually has a homing component, so when you throw it,
Ooh.
even with rebounds, it literally homes in on enemies.
Okay.
Every rebound.
I will have to take a look at that, because that actually sounds kind of handy.
Yeah, that's why throwing the glaive away, it's like, I only need one thrown weapon if that homes in. Plus it does a massive AoE apparently. It's got a special ability that stasis is an enemy and then explodes.
Yeah, I saw that. It looks interesting. I'll have to...
Who did I see messing with it? It was either Headshot or Tactical Potato or Morgamu, one of those guys who does all the weapon previews, and they were showing it against like level 120 ancients, and they just blew up the lot. So, it looks pretty good.
Okay. I guess I'll be going Hydroid for... do I? I don't know.
I can grab my Necros instead.
Well,
Oh,
I
so
take
you're
it
not going
Akkad's
to
been
that.
helping level quite
Oh
a
yeah,
few frames.
that last one maxed out two of my items. I'm more or less having a really good time of just clearing everything out. I actually bought a 7-day booster because I was like, all right, let's just get a lot of these things done, so I never have to think about them again.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Do I go with the alternate, which is be really lazy and just run Ember?
Could do that.
Yeah.
I found a nice build for
probably
Ember. I'm just missing a really important mod.
Which
You're
one?
missing Firequake, aren't you?
Energy conversion.
Oh,
I think it's one from Cephalon Samaris.
okay.
And what it does is whenever you pick up an energy orb, it adds 50% to your attack power.
Ooh, that's
But
handy.
if it's a toggle ability, it's persistent until you turn the ability off.
Does it
so you pick-
snowball then, or?
I don't know about snowballing, but for things like Army of the Dead, as long as you keep recasting it and the enemies, the summons don't go away, they gain that 50% extra. Or, you know,
pretty
World
nice.
on Fire, or any toggle ability. As long as you don't turn it off, you keep the 50% bonus just for picking up one energy orb. So,
Okay.
Man,
Well-
it is expensive to upgrade
What is?
my mods. Ugh.
oh, hell yeah. I was trying to upgrade my prime pressure point finally. It's like, this will cost you 2
1.4 million
and-
to get it up to max.
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
me.
we should probably sit down and figure out how to get a lot of money at some point.
Secure Elector would help.
Yeah.
I found a video online, I hadn't watched it. It's like how to farm 1 million thingy
I
in like
heard
an hour.
I heard that Chroma plus Lecta plus Akkad was like nonsense.
Yeah. I can't remember which mission it was. Right, I'll be right back, one sec.
All right.
Yeah, no problem.
Shit.
Alright.
What was it Oestrus? Yeah, Oestrus.
Yeah. I'll accept and we'll wait for purple here. I think I might take Ember.
We all just go Ember for this one. Lazy mode.
Super lazy mode. Let's see here. Where is it? Ember Prime. There we go. I need to check her setup.
Yeah, I guess honestly,
Yeah.
if I'm going Ember, I don't even need a gun.
So I've got, let's see, 180 power strength. I should continue upgrading Prime continuity.
Okie dokie, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay. So I don't have any viable weapons here. Hopefully Ember will just let me win, and then we don't have to worry about anything.
We shall see.
By the way, Wanda, do you use your number 2 spell on Ember?
Yeah, when I know that I'm not running into energy issues, I will kind of freely use Accelerant and, whatever the Fire Blast is.
Because with the build I'm running, Accelerant actually gives me ×5 damage on my fire abilities.
Oh. We have a puppy. Eh, whatever. Probably doesn't matter.
Yeah.
People
No,
are
not
asking
really.
if I have assist yet. I don't think you can get assist until you've got Nidus.
Nope. Until you've opened the door.
Well, once you get natives, you can open the door. So
yeah,
they kind of go hand in hand.
I've never used Sybaris before, and I think this might be the only day that I ever use it. It doesn't seem like something particularly handy.
Who's that?
Sybaris is the piss.
No, it's like a bolt action rifle. It does like a burst of like 2 or 3 shots.
Right.
It just doesn't seem. Also, I hate this this map tile set, whatever you want to call.
Yeah,
Just doesn't look as good. Let's see. So people are wondering how I'm feeling today. Awful.
Yeah.
I'm not better.
More antivirus.
You sound snotty.
Yeah, I am quite snotty. Luckily, I'm less sneezy, which helps, but I am...
Yeah.
Oh, there goes C.
According to what you told me earlier, whilst we were doing a little bit of grinding, you were sneezing like crazy.
Yeah, I've gotten past the sneezing part, though that might be the drugs. But like...
Yeah.
My
Hardcore
sinuses have only gotten more inflamed since, or clogged or whatever. So like, you know when you're really sick and your like ears start kind of like crackling?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
That
not
is what
fun.
I'm experiencing today, and it is the best.
Apparently,
The audiophile in you must be crying right now.
It's not fun.
apparently, when you get bunged up like that, it's not actually usually snot buildup. What it is the infection is causing your sinuses to swell up.
Okay.
And it's
So
basically
no amount
putting
of
pressure
blowing
on
is
your.
actually going to help it.
Oh yeah, I can actually breathe through my nose, which is the weird part. Like
Well,
I
You know,
I don't
there's
know.
nothing to say that you can't breathe through your nose. It's just.
Well, no. Usually when you're sick, breathing through your nose is a struggle at best.
Yeah.
I see a problem with using Ember right now.
What?
I think all the enemies are dying in the tunnels and dropping all the loot before they reach us.
That's why I'm occasionally going up there.
Yeah.
This is why I don't like range on Ember.
Yeah, I was
having
noticing
range
it.
on Ember.
You actually have way more range on your Ember than mine. When we were playing a COD earlier, I had to go out into the tunnels to get the stuff from...
That wasn't me. That was people firing grenade launchers off something
Oh,
into
okay.
the tunnels. Because I only have just a stretch on it. That's all I've
But
got.
yeah, Perp, you should see a marker where the things drop. Part of the other problem is this map just sucks.
Yes.
It's a little bit better now that we have 4 people. That, you know, it's sending more enemies, but like I'm noticing there's just kind of a sad lack of
Also, it doesn't help
drops.
that the fourth person is probably nicking stuff. So
Well-
we don't know where they're camping.
Yeah, I don't know what their plan is exactly. These guys are a little bit more durable than I was expecting. I was kind of hoping my my Ember would just be able to burn things. Well,
Which you
whatever.
can, as long as there's no disruptors or healers. So what I do is I take a big chunky gun like the Sancti Tigris, and I just specifically target the healers and disruptors to stop my fire.
Well,
going through.
I'm just trying to finish off like as many weapons as possible, but I should probably just
Yeah.
save that for a COD, seeing as since I can't solo record, I've just been playing this game because, I mean, what else am I going to do? I can't even lie down because I can feel my sinuses shift and then it starts hurting. So it's just like, I guess I'll just be here doing Warframe for the whole day.
So, does anybody have any idea what the center console here does?
Nope.
Not a clue.
Like, at all?
Could just
Nope.
look it up.
Because my armor's back at 100% again, and I don't know how. So I'm wondering if that could be it.
Maybe.
The only thing I can think of.
Oh god, not this remix again. Are you guys listening to OC Remix or no?
I don't have
Nah.
it on right now. I
Okay.
have the in-game music on, I think.
When I was starting my Never Leave the Vault
Sanctuary?
series,
Oh, the bolt.
yeah, it was this remix that I'm currently listening to. I guess you don't have the frame of reference, but anyway, it has like a really repetitive loop, and for some reason it got stuck exactly on that loop, and that just was the song I listened to for like 15 minutes straight.
Oh,
God.
fun.
It was awful. But that might have
Wouldn't
been
think an
Zombie
online
Survivor,
program
now that I'm
could
thinking about
get
it.
caught.
Yeah, I was surprised.
Weird.
Are you sure it was actually looping and not that
It was looping.
designed like that?
No, it was looping because I just listened to the song and it was only like 2 or 3 minutes long. Like, the song's already over, so there's no way it was a loop. It was just this, like, weird bug.
repetitive nonsense.
So apparently, I'm looking here. Somebody does have that cyst on their Warframe, even though they don't have Nidus.
Yes, it's infectious. If you actually team up with someone who's got it, it can infect any frame.
Yep.
Oh.
Luckily, you can get rid of it. Like,
why
really
would you
easy.
want to though?
Because it shifts your alignment.
Does
Oh,
it?
it does.
Yes, it shifts it towards dark alignment if you get infected.
Is it like
Oh.
consistent shift, or is it just like a temporary thing, and when you get rid of it,
I
it goes
don't
back?
know.
Yeah.
That I do not know. It didn't say. Or at least
Huh.
the person I heard it from didn't say.
I mean, I bet you can also farm alignment pretty easily by just redoing missions to push it back the other direction.
Hmm.
Not that it
Probably.
probably really matters.
Although I think if you redo a mission, doesn't it reset your alignment?
I don't know. Maybe?
Not a clue.
I mean, so far alignment doesn't even matter. So...
It'll have some effect at some point, I'm sure.
I'm quite liking this Reaper.
Yeah, so
The Scythe?
Yeah. I've got Berserker on it, so and I put critical mods on, so I'm getting pretty good swing speed on it.
I haven't used mine at all yet.
I've also got pressure point and buzzkill, so it's doing
I
quite
don't
nice
have
hits.
buzzkill. I need to get buzzkill and some of those other melee mods.
No, I picked all
slacking
those
on their,
up from Barrow, I think.
Yeah. I just... I never had enough ducats, but now that I'm kind of done prime farming, it's not as bad.
Oh,
So
you've got Valkyr Prime as well, then?
No, I don't have Valkyr Prime, but it's not a huge rush to get her.
Well,
Yeah.
the Venka Prime's definitely worth it. It's got a new special ability on it.
ooh,
Okay.
what does it have?
Well, instead of building up criticals between 1 and 1.5, it goes like 1.75, so you can actually boost your critical, your combo multiplier up to like 7.5 or something ridiculous.
Jeez.
Fancy.
Yeah.
And with comboing that with Valkyr, that's even more insane.
Well, comboing that with like the critical mods and stuff like that go off combo multiplier, they actually take the extra.
Oh, it
So you
takes
actually
the
get
extra
more
into
damage
account
out of
as
it.
well?
Hmm?
It takes the extra into account as well?
Yep.
Why is the other map so much better than this one?
I have no idea. Because I'm
think
getting
this one
bugger
would be
all
better.
enemies here.
It seems smaller.
I'm getting a bunch of enemies here, but they're not dropping the cubes very often.
Yeah.
There's some over
Well,
here.
I think our
Yeah.
extra players actually taking a lot of them because they keep running up to my point and dumping extras in it.
Yeah, it's very obvious that they actually know what they're doing here, which is nice.
Oh, we know what we're doing. It's just we don't know the map that well.
Yeah, well, but like they know how to run support on this one, which is nice.
Fine by me.
Yeah. I do think I might turn down my range, or just switch back to another frame, or grab a gun and just do that, because I'm not taking damage here. So I bet I
Yeah.
could do like Ignis with my level 0 Nasia. Call
Yeah.
that close enough.
Well, I mean, take Rhino and Iron Skin and just sit there involved.
Well, I mean, I want to get some leveling in here. I think this is decent. I think this is decent affinity.
It should be. It's a 30 plus.
Yeah, I've already gotten 30,000, and we're, what, halfway done?
Yeah. That's not bad.
Yeah. What's the waypoint for?
Oh, that was just a location of a lot of,
Oh, okay. I was like, is it a mod I should care about, or is it just like, whatever?
Also, you know, we
it was
picked up
just
3 Oberon pieces in that mission we just did.
4.
Arcade.
4.
4.
You
Dang.
missed 1. Yeah. I actually made the remark to Effie. I was like, I got spares, and he's like, no.
like I said, it's a freaking curse with you, man.
Eh.
Like, DE has
I
done
wouldn't call it a
something
curse.
to your account. I swear, it's just a running gag now.
I spent $10 back in like 2000, whenever Oberon came out, to buy Oberon, not knowing how the hell I'd farm him normally, and now it's just normally farmed.
Yeah, like, seriously, you blink and an Oberon piece shows up.
You watch Nez will be the next one. They'll take it
Sharing-
out of sortie, probably.
Sharing
No,
is
well,
caring.
Nessa's already out of the sorties. Like, you
But
can
how
get
do
her
you get
via
Nessa
the
now?
clan dojo.
Oh, right. So they moved to the dojo. Weird.
Honestly, I'm kind of okay with the dojo being the place where you get frames, like
That's
basic
fine by
frames.
me.
after a certain point.
Running out of these serum injectors.
Trying to think of, like... Yeah, how did you get Wukong and Zephyr originally? Or was it...
Oh, they were
always
already in the
always
dojo.
in the,
They were always dojo?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just saved up and just researched them because no one else was doing it.
Yeah.
I was trying to.
I
Hard
just
though, man.
never had the motivation to do so. Part of it is, like, there's going to be a prime version of them eventually, and I know if I want to do, like, master rank farming, it'd be important. But now that now that I have everything unlocked for use, I'm finding it actually really hard to care about, like, master rank farming apart from getting the shit out of my inventory.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Yeah, same here. I'm almost out of weapon slots.
Well, I've almost finished with the Stalker as well, because I got hate drop today, so I just need War now.
Oh, I hate you. I hate you so much.
I hate the person
that.
I was with. Apparently it was their luck, because that was the second one they had dropped that day.
What?
Yeah, it's like, how the hell do you get 2 of those in a day?
Like, I still need the despair and the hate.
Yeah, I've had 3 despairs or something ridiculous.
Is Despair the bow?
No,
that's
Despair
Dread.
is the kunai.
Yep.
Okay.
The special kunais.
They're awful. They've got like 5% crit and 5% status.
I don't care, master rank. And collection.
I mean, yeah, it's nice to say you've got them and you've done them, but they're fairly useless.
I know, but don't care.
I just leveled them up and threw them away. Well, sold them.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do.
Let's see.
I really don't care about keeping them. I just, you know.
Yep.
Collection. Had it. Done.
I hope with
Finished.
damage 3.0 they almost, like, even out all of the, like, kind of shit tier guns.
Yes. Well, not just guns, melee weapons, everything.
Yeah.
I really hope that they give, like, special attention to the really, really shitty prime weapons, like the Bratton and the Burston.
Oh, they buffed the Sicarus.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yep, I just finished leveling it, and yes, it was buffed. I mean, it has a 20% default crit now, so it's not actually terrible. It's like a mini Lex.
Interesting.
Oh. Interesting. If you run out of armor, your character goes into Vitals failing mode.
Ew. What does
Yeah.
that mean?
Presumably... damage over time.
Ah. Well, even inside
Yeah, so
the bubble.
I think the central platform
yeah, it
regenerates
does.
your armor.
It does regenerate your armor, because I just went back up to 100.
Nice. So basically just wait for your armor to drop before touching the console.
Yep. I
And you
think
only
it
need to
actually...
expend 1, I think?
I think it actually goes yellow. Like, it gives you a map marker when you can use it to get your armor back up. And it's like the yellow map marker, not the white one.
Right. Well, now we know that, we could actually probably run this for a lot longer, because it's not like the enemies are causing issue.
Yeah, not yet.
I don't know, considering Akkad, this is like a drop in the bucket.
Yeah. I would say, though, if we're going to be doing longer, I
Better
might
safe
switch
than
to a
sorry.
gun where I can shoot.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
after a
don't
certain-
think there's a point doing longer.
Yeah. Oh man, I was in a CAD run, which, I mean, okay, since it's the new Draco, it's got all the Draco problems, including people that... Ooh.
Hell's Chamber is alright.
Yeah,
Well,
it's worth deconstructing for Endo or whatever.
I didn't recognize the illustration. I was like, that looks new. Never mind. That's
So, by the
something
way-
I've had for a while.
In case we do want to get the infection done now, apparently one of our clan members is waiting in the dojo.
No,
We want
thanks.
to get infected.
We're
now.
gonna get Nidus anyway, so I'd
Yeah.
like to open the door and do it myself. Oh god, remember when I said all that stuff was in the corridor? I've just jumped up in, there's like 30 of those green orbs hanging up on the upper platform.
I've been going up there semi-regularly because that's where my lens
Oh my goodness, so many
power-up thing
frames.
is.
Ah.
Nuts.
Wow, I'm not getting a whole lot of antidote nonsense though.
New.
Yeah, there's really not very many of them. I think it actually gets harder and harder to find them as time goes on.
Huh.
Or at
Quite
least
possible.
that's just what it seems like.
Either that or the other person has been
actively trying to
nabbing
find
them.
them.
Well,
yeah.
That's fine, because they're going around point to point and just keeping
Yeah,
them
it
all up,
works.
so that's fine.
Let's see. But yeah, so I was doing a COD right before I joined you, Purple, actually, and the composition was me as my Ember, an Anubis. Ow! Wow! Ow! Crap!
An Anubis?
It was an
Inuros.
Inuros. Sorry, he's got the Anubis face.
Yeah, he does.
But it was an Inuros. And honestly, I don't even remember what the other people were. But they had like no weapons. Like they're doing what I'm doing now, except for they also had an unleveled frame. So you know, it's kind of the old Draco thing of like people just show up with nothing,
Yeah,
and just leech. And they're all like, "Let's go for 30 waves." And I press P just to look at the kill distribution, and it's like me, 1,000-something kills. Next guy, 32, and I'm like, I'm leaving. Bye.
I've seen someone with 0 kills before, and that was depressing. I think they just AFK'd the mission.
I mean, to be fair, I have
different
AFK
if you have like
with
a
Ember
Necros or something.
Yeah.
Like as
well, with
Necros,
Necros,
you're
you
not
still
really
have to run
expected
around,
kill
sadly.
everything.
Like I was Necrosing while Purple was Embering, and
which
like,
is handy because you drop all those energy orbs for me.
We
to keep
got
my world
like
fire up.
a lot. Oh, what? Speaking of the idlers, one of them just invited me to a game, or not idlers, the people. Yeah, I think that's it. It just said one of their names has invited me to a game, and I'm like, what?
I hate blind invites in this game.
I don't like them either.
Yep.
Yeah,
Neither
but
do
I
I.
got over 1,000 kills on our last ACAD run, if I remember rightly.
Yeah. Well, we also went for 20 waves. This was like 1,000 at like wave 8 or something.
Oof.
Like this is I was the only one that did anything.
I wonder if they can destroy the vaporizer. Excuse me, the vaporizer.
No idea. Don't think so.
Yeah, not a clue.
Otherwise, there wouldn't be a point to all this gas and stuff. I think that's just the mechanic.
Well, no, I would think there would still be a point to the vaporizer.
Crap, I'm totally out of energy. Help.
Have you not got your Zenuric or whatever?
Oh, I gotta use it. I finally got a greater lens, and I'm finally farming enough to make that worth it.
They're definitely worth it on the frame, though.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I got 2 greater lenses. I'm gonna put one on my Frost and one on my Ember, and that's pretty much gonna guarantee I finally
also,
fill
they
it
do
out.
stack if you put one on a weapon and a frame.
Yeah. The gas degrades the vape, and if they reach 0%, they stop contributing to the decoding. Yeah, I figured
that's
as
what we
much.
thought. Yeah. But they do regen, so it's not a complete bust.
The vaporizers regen health?
Yeah, they do. Slowly, but as long as we're not, like, faffing around, it's not a big deal.
Actually, I don't know if they go bust, they
Nidus
might not
piece.
regen.
Interesting question, actually. Yeah, can you recover them from 0?
I don't
let's
know.
not find out.
It would be impossible because you couldn't activate them to. Yeah.
Nope.
I mean,
think we're done here.
we could test it at some point when we're done. Yeah. It's okay. Oh right, I need to turn the sound back on. There's no sound effects, just OC remix. Which I guess isn't so bad, but still.
Yeah. 570 anti-serum injector fragments. Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ridiculous.
This is actually pretty good EXP. It's no a COD, but whatever.
By the way, Purple, before I forget, there is a weapon in the dojo at some point that you might need to take a look at, because it needs like something around 14,000 mutagen samples.
Yeah.
Alright, easy enough. Why has my Hell's Chamber got a really weird symbol on it?
What?
Well, it's not got a dash or a
Weird.
D or anything. It's got a line with 2 circles in it.
Eh? What?
Yep. It's got a straight diagonal line like a / and then it's got a big circle and a small circle.
So it looks like the Neramon, but not.
Yeah, instead of a dash polarity or something like that. What the hell is that?
Quick question. Do we know if they're adding like a Nasia Prime or a...
No idea.
Yeah.
The thing is, because those were all released in China first, I don't know what the release date schedule would be for us, whether they're going by the Chinese one or ours, so...
Okay, because part of it is, like, I'm not entirely sure if I want to potato my, like, non-prime frames if I'm going to be getting the prime ones. I guess it doesn't matter.
I've been just using them without potatoes.
Yeah, there's almost no point in potatoing them.
Okay. I'll just...
I mean, my Nesia's got 185 strength, 145 range, 130 efficiency, which is not bad for no potato.
It's probably worth potatoing Titania, just because Titania Prime is probably, like, years away.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a long time before that. Like, the next one that's coming out after Valkyrie, I believe, is Zephyr?
Maybe.
Alright.
I don't remember. I really would have to check, unfortunately. I think it's Zephyr. It might be Oberon. Maybe. I don't know.
It doesn't matter. It's just another one to collect.
Alright. Give me a second, I just gotta throw a paint job. Ooh, that looks nice. Nah, this looks nice. This looks really nice. No, can't go back. Nope.
Can't go back, won't go back.
Can't go back,
what are you doing?
won't go back. This looks really nice. I found a really nice, like, blue and copper. Yeah, I really like a blue and copper. It's a really nice looking Titania. Anyway, give me a second to just throw potato on her and
Yep.
Yeah, no problem.
I think I went with blue, black, and purple because there was a butterfly I found with the same wing color, and it's like, well, she looks like a butterfly. Let's try that, and it's just like the color zones on her wings are nothing that you can work with. Yeah, all over the damn place.
I mean, the color scheme for the wings on mine aren't too bad.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, if you
But
try
then
and
again, I
copy
went with
anything like a
monochrome as I
pattern,
usually do, so...
I actually change up my colors on my frames based on the frame itself, rather than keeping to a personal color scheme.
My color scheme changes based on whim, and I'm like, I don't like this frame anymore. I'm gonna throw it out all out the window.
Give it a doofy color and throw it out.
Yeah, it's not uncommon for that to happen.
I think I'm just gonna use my rank 6 Ember and just get her out of the way.
Right. And Ignis. There we go.
Terrible.
I got the combustion beam. Ooh, yeah, this looks really nice, actually. I got combustion beam.
Ignis actually works with Ember's buff.
Oh, where they burn and twitch and stuff?
No, your accelerant buff. I think it increases all fire damage, including weapons.
Okay. Let's see. So people are asking, do we recommend this game, and, like, how's the free-to-play?
Fairly free.
Yeah, okay, so this game is completely free, which is appreciated. For me, I've dumped a decent amount of money into it, mainly because I like the game a lot.
Yeah.
And I don't have time to grind. Whereas Purple has more than I do, and all he's done is just sink time into it. So
yeah, 1,100 hours roughly.
Yeah, this game has zero pay-to-win aspect. You can get everything from just grinding.
Yeah.
It takes a while, but even the premium currency, like you can just earn the premium currency by selling stuff to other players.
Yeah, I guess it's one of those where I will say that ultimately it's not nearly as dickish as some of the other quote unquote free to play games I've seen over the years.
Yeah, Hearthstone.
Yeah. Hearthstone,
I don't care what people say. Hearthstone is pay to win.
Well, I mean, Hearthstone is pay to win, though I will say Hearthstone generally is better than like Magic the Gathering. So it's kind of hard. It's like industry for like video games. Yeah, it's kind of money grubby and annoying. For card games though, oh, it's so much better.
All card games are money grubby. Let's face it.
Yeah, I hate them.
Yeah. That being said, Hearthstone is definitely not the worst offender.
No.
Magic Gathering probably is
offender,
one of them.
Honestly, I was playing it constantly, and I couldn't afford to put any money into it. And I would get a deck a free deck just playing through their daily system like once every 3 days, and it give me like 4 extra cards.
Yeah, it's
and then
pretty
someone
brutal.
will come along and like Total Biscuit. It's like, I'm going to dump $200 into this and just get every card in the expansion. Oh look, I win.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I when I was playing Hearthstone, I played pretty decent and not having to put anything into it. I had I think it's like at one point I had 6 or 7 game win streak. I think.
Yeah.
That's just
It's-
from using the standard deck. It's not too bad. You
It's
can't
pay
do
to
it.
get things faster. Yeah, that's a pretty good summation.
Yeah, I mean, paying to get things faster, that's great, because Warframe does that.
Yeah.
But when it's 4 cards every 3 or so days, that's not faster, that's just...
Yeah.
Right
not
up
to mention the fact
here
that
is
there's no
everything.
there's no regulation on which cards you get either. So it's like
Yeah, exactly. Magic the
you
Gathering
get a
at least
higher
has
percent
some
chance
of
to
that.
get this card because you have X amount of this card, and it's like,
Yeah. The recycling system and the daily system does not compensate. They're pretty much
No.
saying, pay or you're going to be sat in doing this for a year before you have a competitive deck.
Let's see.
Yep. There's other
Yeah.
games. Let me think here. I'm just trying to think of some other games that are really like pay to win or pay to advance faster.
Robocraft is the other game that I would put kind of in the exact same class as Warframe, but I
Never
feel like
used
it's
to
Yeah. Well, they're a little more on the scale of you pay and you get.
it's
like,
become more pay to win over the years.
Yeah.
Having said that, they do have the decent option of one payment lifetime premium.
Yeah.
that
I
is
dig that. I actually
nice.
really wish I could pay to get like a lifetime booster for this game.
On this,
Just-
yeah.
yeah. I totally sink like an amount in to kind of get the like permanent fast pass for Warframe and then just
Yep.
buy cosmetics every once in a while.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind
Well,
so
I mean,
much, but
once
the formering is...
Yeah.
once we start getting everything set up for Warframe, and especially if we start playing it more on a regular basis, I'm sure DE could help you out. But
Yeah. Actually, I was gonna send them an email asking if they could combine my 2 accounts so I could actually have the Wanderbot name. Because currently,
that'd be cool.
yeah, currently it's just McKillington, which isn't so bad. And I've got the name like I've got the name reserved. It's just a matter of like I need to delete my second account with Wanderbot and then attach the name to this.
Well, there's a name change option.
Yeah,
that you can
I know,
get
I
that
was looking
costs
into that.
platinum,
But I already have it on a different thing, so I'd have to pay 400 platinum just to change one away, or I don't know. That'd be a pain in the butt.
Yeah, I'm sure they'd probably be willing to even just.
Oh yeah,
just
I mean,
delete
they
the
actually sent me an email like at the beginning of the year being like,
you need, just let us
and
know.
then I never responded because I'm shy.
And I kept telling you, go talk to them, go talk to them, go talk to them. And
part of the problem is like there's nothing that I want, so it's just like, hi,
Excalibur
thanks.
Prime founder status.
No, they would not give you that.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
I
They
wouldn't
might
ask
we
for
can
that.
dream,
buy
though.
that, but
We can dream.
I mean, if you want to be really cheeky, ask them for a prime chamber.
Oh goodness. Oh, that is very.
Nah,
cheeky.
I'll ask him for primed ammo drum.
Oh my goodness. No.
Can I
Do
have
you know
this?
how much that actually goes for, the primed chamber?
No.
600 platinum and climbing, I think.
No,
Last time
no.
I remember seeing it.
I checked on Warframe Market, there's only 5 of them up there, and on average they go through between 30 and 50,000 platinum.
Yeah, they're stupid.
What?
Yeah.
Yep.
Here, let me look it up right now. Warframe
Jeez.
Market.
We got you covered. Don't worry.
What does prime chamber even do?
It's pretty good, but not worth that
remember.
much money.
It's just super
basically,
rare.
The first round in your sniper rifles chamber has 100% extra damage increase.
Oh wow, yeah, that would only be useful for like PvP and a
Vectus
couple other.
Prime.
No.
Yeah.
Vectus Prime has something called depleted reload, which reduces the actual chamber size to 1.
Hold on, it's a sniper mod.
Yes.
It means it would work in Tonkor.
Yes.
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 Yeah, that could actually be kind of ridiculous.
Well, yeah, what you do is you put in, as I said, depleted reload. It halves the reload time and it reduces the amount of rounds it holds to 1. So you
Okay.
always
So
get...
you can, especially when you combine it with fast hands, it can be
Well,
stupidly fast.
So you literally just go bang, reload, bang, reload, bang, reload.
Alright, so I'm looking at it, and the average price is about 30k. There are a couple that go down to about 2,000, but the rest stay up in the 30,000s, though.
Yeah, but here's the thing. They would never sell for 2,000.
Yeah, looking at it, the most likely situation is a lot of people are just lying that they have it.
Yep.
Because one guy said they had 30 of them.
The price.
Well, no. Artificially lowering it, like a person saying they have 30 and they're selling for 5,000.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. So they're trying to
saying
convince
they have
people
30
that
prime
that's...
chambers? What?
Yeah.
Either that or they're trying to scam people.
Also that.
Yeah, because I thought... Wasn't there a whole fiasco a while back that people were able to scam you out of your platinum somehow? Like,
well,
it's
the age-old RuneScape scam where, like, somebody puts up something to trade, and then you, like, quickly swap it out and pretend that it didn't change.
Well, no, you can't do that in Warframe, because anytime you do, it says the deal has changed, and it auto...
Yeah, but there's always someone stupid who
isn't paying attention. Yeah, I actually had a friend who lost a party hat to one of those scams.
Yeah, I think you've told the story before.
Yeah. I mean, it was, what was it? It was like a 12 million deal, and then the person sneakily, like, dropped it down to 1.2. And so my friend was quite pissed. Okay, no, friend is being a little bit gracious. This guy was a dill hole.
Acquaintance, then.
One of those people from your old college dorm?
No, this is middle school. I didn't play RuneScape in college, hell no. That game did not age gracefully.
No,
or ever.
It really didn't.
That game
Actually,
started looking aged.
You know there's a non-primed version of that mod as Energized Chamber, I think? It does 60% damage, which is still not terrible if you're planning on doing that with a Toncore.
Yeah, I can see that on the Toncore. I want to get, what is it? Heavy Caliber first, though, because that's a lot easier to get. Probably.
Also, if you're going to do that Soma modding with your Riven mod, you want it for that as well.
Effie, are you running, No, you're not.
No,
Where the hell are you
it's...
right now?
Ember. I'm
okay.
Ooh, 3.
That's why I'm not,
This is great for relics.
Yeah, this is incredible. I guess it makes sense
is...
since it is a salvage mission, but...
V5's a Venkum one, I'm pretty sure.
Yes. Anything, I think it's 4 or 5, I think is for the new
Well, yeah,
stuff.
they got rid of Vasto, but we've still got the Vectis up in there.
We should see if Durf wants
Not
to
only
join
that,
us
but I think we
someday.
also have,
He got a high
Valkyrie.
account.
No, he doesn't. I was actually going to say, like, once we've kind of finished off everything, we should just pick one random person, probably Durf, and just drag them unwittingly through the game. Like, we don't even teach them how to play, we all just pick Ember.
It's like, what do I do? What do I do?
Convince them it's more of a spaceship exploration type game.
Tell them it's a Metroidvania platformer.
Oh, goodness. Here, I have the perfect solution. Drag him, after that, drag him into the dojo, and make him sit there until he beats the top score.
Help.
Oh, what, on the climbing frame, whatever it's called, obstacle course.
Yeah.
Some fans in chat have been competing for that. Let's see, is it just Warframe tonight? Yeah, because I'm sick. I might do DQB when I'm done. I'm feeling better talking this much.
I am surprised you haven't finished that yet.
Well, at this point I've switched over to pure sandbox mode, so I can I could literally just like play for 3 minutes tonight and be like, I'm done with this finale, and just it technically would be a finale, but that would be shitty and nobody would enjoy that, least of all me. Mostly I just enjoy playing it because it's one of the only games where I can sit down and like I don't even have to think about what I'm doing. I'm like, this looks nice, and that's it. Whereas, like, I mean, this game doesn't require too much brain power, but, like, Orcish Inn is, like, kind of my replacement for Dragon Quest Builders, and that game is actually really hard.
Bit more fortressy.
I saw that you restarted recently.
It's super involved, yeah. Restarting was a really good idea, but it's one of those where it's just, like, you have to worry about, like, optimization.
Stamina, you have to worry about your food, you have to worry about the wetness and the eutrophy of the crops. And...
Yeah, like, I mean, most of that doesn't matter too much. You just look at the symbol on the ground, you're like, oh, I guess I'll just have to water these crops. Or if you're lucky, you find like kind of a swampy area and you're like, I could just chuck crops down here and then never look at them again.
But at the same time, you never look at them anyways.
Oh. Well, no, I do for this one because there's a quality system. So unlike Stardew Valley where you just have like regular crop and then star crops occasionally, this has like 5-star to 0-star and 0-star is fertilizer. And so if you don't manage your crops, you get a bunch of just shit tier crops. And then good luck. Because your beer sucks and nobody likes it anymore.
Beer, that definitely sounds like Dwarf Fortress.
Yeah, no, it's got a lot of interesting potential. It's just
my main issue with Dwarf Fortress is 1, the graphics.
Yeah,
even with the graphics pack, it's awful, and 2, the control scheme is god awful.
I absolutely can't
it's based
play
on
it,
the old MS-DOS system. That's why it's so terrible.
Yeah, I know.
They didn't have a mouse back then to use for it, or at the very least, there was no mouse integration.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's why it's so terrible.